NASA sells a priceless lunar bag from the Apollo 11 mission for under $1,000? What the heck is going on? Folks, it's Joe Ditzel. I'm back with another vlog. Today, we're traveling down Parsons Avenue, a main thoroughfare in the southern side of Columbus, Ohio. How are you doing? I hope everything is good in your world. Join me on this bike ride as I tell you this crazy story. NASA accidentally sold a lunar bag, which was used to collect samples from the Apollo 11 mission, which, of course, in 1969 was the first time man landed on the moon. A priceless national artifact was inadvertently sold for just under $1,000. Now, first of all, why is NASA even selling anything? What they have to make room? And what do they have to sell that, other than this bag, which, I mean, what are you going to do with a lunar bag anyway? It's got, in the lining of the bag, there's remnants of the lunar rocks that were you know those lunar rock remnants are just going to scratch up your iPhone. So I don't know what you're going to do with the bag anyway, unless you're an expert in space science and want it as for that reason. But it sounds like she was just a regular person that bought the bag legally and fairly because they put it up for sale. But the mistake she made was she sent it back to them for authentication. That was a mistake, because then NASA just kept it and they said, we made a mistake. We should have sold it to you. This is a national treasure. You shouldn't have it. I'm sorry. And she said, I'm suing you. It's America, man. That's what you do. You sue. So we have to see what the results of that will be. But what is NASA selling? What is NASA having, a garage sale? Do they have their own account on eBay? I mean, what are they going to sell? What can you buy from the Apollo 11 mission? Like the command module, that was the cabin where the astronauts were in as the rocket took off. What are you going to do with the command module? Do they have a salesman at NASA? He's like, yeah, you folks should take this command module and put it in your backyard. It'll be great for the kids. Can you imagine them climbing all over this command module after school? It's going to be great. Or maybe the service module, which was the part of the rocket that had all of the propulsion in it. Folks, it's going to be great. Just take this service module, which was full of jet fuel. It was full of jet fuel, so it's used to high temperatures. Fill it with bottle rockets. On the 4th of July, this will be great. Put skateboard wheels under it. Put a GoPro on top. Light all 10,000 bottle rockets. And just hold on. Hold on for dear life. It's going to be great fun. You know what? Why are they selling this stuff? I mean, did they offer the lunar module for sale? The lunar module is the module of the Apollo 11 rocket that landed on the moon. Folks, you really want this lunar module. You're talking about purchasing lakefront property. Now you don't even need to build a cabin. Just purchase the property, put the lunar module there, you're ready to go. I mean, just buy a rowboat, buy a speedboat, buy a couple of Sea-Doos, and you're ready for summer fun. I mean, it's just crazy. You would think that this was a bad enough situation, but this is not the first time this poor bag has been lost or mishandled. They had a person in the Kansas Space Center who, in 2005, was found guilty of taking artifacts from NASA illegally that he or she had access to, and they were auctioning them. Again, where are they auctioning this stuff? eBay? Amazon started, Amazon's 20 years old, right? So, I mean, did Amazon have FBA fulfilled by Amazon at that time? I don't know. But that person was tried and convicted of stealing, basically. And one of the things that tipped the NASA people off about this dude, or dudette, I'm not sure, was that they found this poor Apollo 11 lunar bag inside the garage. Inside the garage of this director of the Kansas Space Center who was stealing this stuff. Does this Apollo 11 lunar bag have some sort of a bad mojo about it? All I'm saying is, folks, if you buy something from NASA, don't send it back to them for authentication. They are just going to keep it. Folks, that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time, and until then, I hope you have a great day.